Okay, this is my third attempt at this. Hopefully the phone won't ring this time. Hi, Burley High School speech students. Welcome to part 2 of how to write a cover letter. In our first part, we talked about the format for writing a personal style, personal formatted, personal letter kind of cover letter. Now we're going to talk about more of a business format. Doesn't matter which one you choose, just make sure whichever one you choose, you follow the format for that and don't cross them over and mix them up because that wouldn't be good. So as you know, you're going to be typing this business letter and you're going to have to print it out. And because we can type and print out business letters, with technology we can create our own kind of letterhead for ourselves, and this is what I use, and this is what a lot of people use, because it gives us a little more opportunity to give a little more information in our letter style. But you choose which one you want, just make sure that you follow the format all the way through, whichever one it is. So for this business format, you still want to make sure you have an inch margin at the top of the page. And then you want to hit that center. Choose center text as an option. And then you're going to type first your name. Make sure you capitalize your first name and your last name. Your address. Just like before, make sure you capitalize Burley, put a comma, capital I, capital D, and the zip code. And now here's where you get to have a little more option. You could, on this page, put your phone number if you wanted to, and your email address, giving people more options to contact you. If you have more than one email, you could put more than one email up there. More than one phone number up there. But I would choose the best phone number to call me and the best email to use and nothing else for this letterhead. Don't give people too much information. Give them the key information, the most important information. Then you're going to skip a line. Skip a line right here. And you're going to come over and you're going to go back to the flush left choice. And you're going to type in the date. Now some people say, can't you center it? Yes, you could. But good business format says the date is flush left. I don't imagine you'll lose a job for centering it versus putting it left, but I'm going to teach you the best way, which is flush left. Then you're going to skip a line, and just like you did before, you're going to put that attention, Mrs. Fisher. Fisher Enterprises. Make sure you capitalize Fisher and Enterprises. 2100 Park Avenue. And then Burley, Idaho. 83318. You're going to skip a line again. Dear Mrs. Fisher. But because this is a business format and not a personal letter format, we use a colon here and not a comma. Colon goes on the business, comma goes on the personal. That would be a difference. Skipped a line, same first paragraph. I am interested in whatever position you are interested in. Same second paragraph. I have experience. Whatever that is. Okay, same next paragraph. Could we schedule an interview? And this is skipped line after the paragraph, skip line after the paragraph, skip line after the paragraph. Sincerely, with a comma still. Skip 1, 2, 3 or 4 lines. Your type name. Skip a line if you want to and put enclosure, because you know you're going to add a resume. And then once you print it out, you sign right in here. make sure when you print it out you sign it. Now again, right now all you're going to do is get your cover letter ready for one of those jobs at Fisher Enterprises. And you're going to email it to me at fisdenise@casciaschools.org. I'm going to go through it, make any suggestions for any changes, send it back to you. You won't have to get it printed out until after we get back to school, after we have finished small group discussion and the quarterly assessment. Those will be the things we'll do as soon as we get back to school, and then we'll move back into this. But go ahead and get it done, have it worked out, because there won't be any more time. When we're done with quarterly assessment, small group discussion, it's going to be, okay, turn in your printed cover letter. So get this done now so that you have it ready, and then when we come back to this, you'll be ready. The next thing that you're going to see, I'm going to put on there tomorrow, not today, but I'll put on there tomorrow, which will be due by the end of the week, is we're also going to work on resumes. If you already have a resume, and I guess most of you probably do already have a resume that you did with Ms. Knopp, pull it up. Use it as a starter. That's what we all do. I don't start a new resume every time. I go to my old resume and I update it and I change it. As a matter of fact, when you apply for a job, every one of your resumes should be specifically crafted for that job. There's no reason not to. You keep it electronically. Make the changes and do it the way that you need to for the job. So you're going to craft this resume for one of my 4 jobs, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, Burley. See you tomorrow.